the sun rays, clear blue skies, the ocean, and horrible sunburns. Ugh. But whenever summer passes by, I would occasionally play my copy of Super Mario Sunshine. While not as beloved as Super Mario 64, it still holds up as a definitive Mario title. I do wonder at times, and some of you do as well, well, if you, do, what was the game going to be like at one point? Was there some stuff left in the game? Well, have no fear, T4 is here, as I am going to do my first and only segment of my rendition of Yuriofwind's Gaming Mysteries for Super Mario Sunshine. And it is the only time I'm doing this because, well, Yuriofwind does this stuff. And he's more popular than me, so yeah, and he has a better hairstyle than me. But other than that, I'm going to be doing this because Yuriofwind was uncertain that he was going to make an episode of the same game due to scheduling conflicts. So I thought of helping him out. Because, you know, helping is fun. And so are cupcakes. Okay, let's go. Super Mario Sunshine was unveiled at the Nintendo Space World 2001 in Japan. As you may clearly see in its first trailer, this is supposed to be the hub world of El Delfino, or just a tropical city. El Delfino was actually based on ideas from Italy, as well as the island being translated to the dolphin, which was the reference to the prototype name for the GameCube. In addition to that, not only you would interact with enemies in the game, but you could also talk to actual human beings, like that little girl over there. But of course, the final game shows the inhabitants of the island are the Piantas. Well, those are there too, but whatevs. Also, the HUDs are completely different, such as that Sonic icon. Supposedly, it's a thermometer where it would detect real-world temperature and tell the player when they should take a break. 'Cause, you know, plumbers need to take breaks for a while. I mean, you've been down to these pipes lately? They're tight and humid. And very smelly. As for Flood, his original design was very skinny, while Goopa Blooper would have a dark blue skin color, as well as to be fought on the bridges of Rico Harbor. Oh, and speaking of Flood, that was how the game's development started. The initial idea for the game started with a water pump. Because, why not? Magical ideas always start with water pumps, right? Right? Anyways, Flood had 10 designs for water nozzles, including some in which they were gun-shaped, but they were omitted due to supposed controversy in guns in the United States. How ironic. Another feature omitted from the game was Yoshi vomiting water, which was fed to him. No wonder he died from water. Oh, and his skin color was just green before the final game had Yoshi be given a different color, depending on the fruit he was given. But the most unusual concept idea was that Mario wasn't gonna be a playable character, but instead, a man type of character. But developers thought that was weird, and just thought of putting Mario in it. Oh, and there's been a lot of changes of enemy designs. Like the boobs. Boo. The other unused elements that were left in the game were a skull mask, a really creepy mask, a box with the word "Go" marked on it, and an enemy named Trampoline Stew. You know, that weird enemy with long legs in the trailer? Legs. Interestingly enough, you could access a test level on an action replay code, where you could see the unused enemy, but he looks all screwed up. But of course, I have to save the best for last. The Mysterious Book in Noki Bay. It's in the mission where you go down a glass bottle to collect 8 red coins. At the bottom is a sandcastle. Upon entering it, and by getting the camera turned correctly, you could see a book sealed inside, and there is no way for you to get in there. Ever. So in a way, yeah, it's almost impossible. This left a lot of people to think of theories of what the book was meant for. Some people thought it was a hint for a Super Paper Mario game. Others thought it was an Easter egg or an enclosed instruction book. Nah! But in actuality, the book could only be accessible in the Japanese version of the game. See, in the same mission, instead of getting 8 red coins, you only just retrieve this mysterious book to the old man. Thus, you get a shine sprite. But what is most amusing that I found about the book was that it read something in Japanese, and it loosely translates to, "You have no life. Signed, Shigeru Miyamoto." If that was an actual book like that in real life, I'd get it. No, seriously, I would. But that's Super Mario Sunshine and its major changes from the final game. There's some elements that I could have liked in the game, like the early hub world and the gun-shaped water guns, because guns are cool. And so is this game. Despite that, I'm still pleased with the game overall. It kept me entertained from when it was released to, well, now, because I'm still playing it. Instead of grilling myself in the sun like a strip of bacon, I'm gonna make some bacon now. This was T4 saying, have a nice day, everybody.